Right, good morning everybody. I'm here at Scunthorpe Post Office, come to give a bit of moral support to the posties who are on strike again today. There's people keep turning up every few minutes. I'm sure by over the next hour or so there'll be a good amount of people here, but the strike, I'm told, is still 99% solid. Just chatting to some of them about the situation with what's going on and the sort of work conditions, they have, and just hope that people appreciate what the posties literally do on a day-to-day basis. When all of you are in your beds, they're up at the crack of dawn, whatever the weather is, pissing it down with rain, and they're still out having to deliver your mail. And what this Thompson guy's expecting them to do, he wants them to be quicker, is basically they have little gadgets and things in the van for checking on how long things are taking. They don't want them to stop too long talking to people on the doorstep. They want to introduce gadgets that monitor if they're standing on a doorstep too long. Well, everybody knows that the postie is a real important, integral part of any community for years and years. Especially to the elderly and vulnerable people, the postie might be the only person that they see during that day. So it's a very community-orientated job. It's not just about getting your post on time. It's the community spirit and the help that posties do for people that are maybe vulnerable and lonely people that are on their own. They do an awesome job, and it's a very, very difficult job. You have to be very, very, very fit. They've said they've had people that were personal trainers, ex-forces, ex-policemen, that have not been able to stand it and last the pace because of how physical the job is. You imagine every day getting up and walking however many miles it is. I don't know how many miles they must walk each day, but it's staggering. So what I'm saying to people is try and get out to your local picket line on the strike days. Bring them some biscuits, some drinks, and some sweets or something. It's mainly about giving them a little bit of moral backup, just to because it's like when you watch a football match or a sports game of any sort. If you've got a decent crowd there backing you and offering you support, it just gives you that little bit more spirit and inspiration to continue, because they do need to continue. We don't want to lose our posties and the postal service. A few years ago it was a nationalised industry making £1 million a day, and now they've privatised it, and they say they're not making any money, but yet they're paying out massive salaries for the bosses and bonuses, etc. Same old as what we get in Tory Britain. And I think the public need to get out here and support people, because they're not going to get that any sort of support from this government. So I would estimate that there's probably 70% of the public supporting them. Come along as well. They have window posters. Come along, get a poster, stick it in your window. That also shows your postie when they're back to work that they're supporting their campaign for better pay and better conditions. Anyway, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, and you can do a like. You can even, if you subscribe, you can make comments and whatnot. We can have a debate and hopefully generate more support. So anyway, so if you can, get out there and show solidarity to the posties. The posties united will never be defeated, so solidarity with the posties. Thank you.